Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's TheLongSensation, and today what I've got for you guys is yet another video of me commentating, talking about my YouTube channel, what I've been doing these past couple of weeks, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, the reason for this is because I think that I deserve to give you guys an explanation as to why I've not been uploading a lot recently. I have been uploading 1 to 2 times a week, but going from 1 to 2 videos per day to 1 to 2 videos per week is a very big drop in content, and I think that I just deserve to give you guys an explanation. Now, before I get into today's video, I do need to say that pretty much quite a lot of this is down to the fact that there is no Call of Duty news. There is Call of Duty news, but I just don't think that it's worth uploading a whole video on a little bit of information talking about a particular campaign difficulty, such as the brand new realistic mode. A lot of YouTubers do stuff like that, but I really just didn't think that it was feasible to upload videos on that type of content. As well as this, it's just a really bad time for Call of Duty channels as a whole. September, October, definitely the worst times of the year because everybody doesn't want to see the previous Call of Duty. Everybody wants to see the next Call of Duty, but we're kind of in a stalemate in terms of content because we've kind of already got all of the news from Treyarch in regards to Black Ops 3. Of course, there's a bit more information to come, but apart from that, we've not really got any more information to come up until the release date. So there will be a few more COD videos, COD news videos coming in the next couple of weeks. But then when Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is released, I will be giving you guys a ton of content. I've been working on this now for the past couple of months, and I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. But let me just get into the reason why. Quite simply, I've not been uploading a lot these past couple of weeks. I'd say the past couple, maybe 4 to 5, possibly even 6 weeks. And the reason for that is because the month of September was just a very stressful time in my personal life in terms of my relationship with my girlfriend. I don't like to give you guys all the information into my relationship, into my personal life, because I try and keep that separate, but sometimes it does need to be said. We're just having a kind of, we was having a rocky patch, and it's not the reasons why you think, like trust issues or anything like that. It's because, for example, she moved into my house, I still live with my parents, and when we're kind of living in the same bedroom, if that makes sense, or when we're kind of watching TV together, we do it all in my room. Also, my setup is in my room. And when it comes round to making content, it's very difficult to make videos at, say, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, especially if my girlfriend is asleep, needing to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work the following day. So as you can imagine, it's definitely been stressful, and hopefully all of these issues are going to be resolved. She's been having a lot of difficulties with her work in terms of, doing overtime and stuff like that. She does around 40 to 50 hours overtime per month, and that is not even paid for. So as you can imagine, it's very stressful. She's now leaving work in a couple of weeks' time, looking for a different job in a different profession. But apart from that, it's just been a really stressful time, and I have managed to sort out some kind of deals with companies such as Asus, which I'll be doing some reviews on, a graphics card, an R9 and also a motherboard, which is the Hero 8 motherboard. I will be doing reviews on them. They kindly sent them out to upgrade my PC. Love the guys over at Asus. Apart from this, I kind of want to just generally talk about the whole kind of channel as a whole, my whole kind of life, if that makes sense, because I'm kind of stuck in a stalemate where I can either give up YouTube or stop uploading and doing this as what's considered a full-time job, because if you're not aware, I am doing this as some kind of self-employed job. It's obviously not good money. Of course, when I did the series such as Leak Week and stuff like that, it was incredibly successful. I gained like 8 to 10,000 subscribers in a month, and because of those subscribers and views and stuff like that, it was a very good income that month. And from that point, I thought that this was going to be a very good way to earn money. Of course, every YouTuber wants to have a full-time job earning, £1,000 at least a month. If people say they don't, then they're a complete liar. I guarantee that people would give up their normal job and try and do YouTube full-time. But from a kind of point of view now, it's very hard for me to be able to continue doing this because quite simply there is no money there. I mean, this past month in September especially, it was incredibly awful. Views dropped by around 10 times the amount, so I was getting around 400 to 500,000 last month, and this month it's like 50,000, which, as you can imagine, is definitely a big drop, especially in revenue when ad revenue is low at this time of the year. But then moving forward in November and December, the ad revenue is going to be extremely high and the views are going to be high because Black Ops 3 is going to be released. Now, I know that I shouldn't be really talking about these things to you guys because it is kind of the YouTube etiquette to not talk about YouTube money and stuff like that, but I just feel that I need to give you guys an explanation, and I do have my birthday at the end of the month. At the end of the month, I'll be getting around £1,500, maybe £2,000 that was left in a savings account for when I turn 21. And with that, I'll be using that to live on over the course of November and December. And during this time period, I will be deciding what I want to do in terms of YouTube, in terms of my own personal life. Do I need to go and get a full-time job or a part-time job and still do YouTube? Or do I want to do YouTube full-time? Because at the moment especially, it's definitely very difficult to continue doing this because, like I said, girlfriend's kind of moved in some kind of ways, 5 to 6 times per week she is here, and we're kind of looking at trying to get a flat or a house or something. But at the moment on YouTube, it's just not possible in any kind of way. It's just unfeasible. It's just lunatic if we wanted to do this. But I don't want to kind of say, you know, oh, I'm going to set up a Patreon page to get people to donate so I can live off YouTube and stuff like that. I kind of want to do it in my own way. I've always had a donation link in the description of my videos, but I never kind of mention it because, quite simply, if you're a very good subscriber or a very long time subscriber, or you're interested in my content, maybe you'll click on the description, maybe you'll see that I've got a donation link, and maybe you want to contribute to be able to support my videos. But I've never really promoted the fact that I've got a donation link because I kind of want to do this on my own, if that makes sense. Now, don't get me wrong, when I live stream and people such as Triton Army V2, Toxic Killer, CS96 Shamey, I believe, Friendly Yorkshireman, Crollian, and all these people donate, it makes a massive difference. And of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't donate, but I'm also saying that it's not required. So I just needed to get that out there as well. I don't want to be the YouTuber that asks people for donations. But I think you guys understand where I'm coming from, in the sense that I'm in an incredibly difficult and fragile situation and a very unusual point in my life, so to speak, where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as a career. Do I want to do something in gaming or social media management and stuff like that, which I would love, but it's incredibly difficult to get into that kind of line of work if you've not got the contacts. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe leave some opinions in the comment section below. I did do a video on this a couple of months ago, and a lot of people just said, you know, just do a part-time job and then do YouTube. And that is what I'm thinking of doing after the new year. Of course, I don't really want to do it this month, next month, because Black Ops 3 will be released, and I want to focus all of my attention into making the best videos possible for you guys. But just let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this? Do you think that it's a bad idea for me to continue to do this as I'm doing? I think that personally, for me, I should do this until New Year and kind of do a New Year's resolution or whatever, where it's like, right, get a part-time job or get a full-time job, do YouTube on the side. Or do you think that I should just go at it and, you know, just try my best in being able to get you guys as many videos as possible, and also just try and do this as some kind of full-time thing? So moving forward, these next couple of weeks, I'm not going to promise you guys that there's going to be a video every day. I'm not going to promise you guys that I'm going to live stream every day, but I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to put a lot of effort into my channel, and bring you guys the best that I can in the current situation I'm in. I don't think that I've got like depression or anything like that, but I will be going to the doctors hopefully this week or next week to try and get something sorted. But I just want your opinions really. I want to kind of figure out what people think, if that makes sense. I've spoke to my girlfriend and she said the same as me. Give it a shot these next couple of months. If it doesn't work out, hey oh, you've tried it, and then we can kind of move on, so to speak, and you know, try and get a house and try and get a flat, because that is the ultimate goal at the moment. But given the financial situation, it is just not feasible. But like I said, let me know in the comment section below. I've rambled on for enough, I think, but I just want to say finally thank you ever so much for your support. It's definitely really appreciated, and I honestly don't know what I'll be doing right now without you guys. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hopefully will be live streaming sometime this week. I'll let you guys know, and I look forward to some more videos coming very soon. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. I've been TheLongSensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.